Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is another one in the Builder series. Maybe it's the first one. I don't know which one I'm going to post first. I'll probably post this one first. So, new series, Builder series. Going to see how you guys feel about it. Sort of happened by accident. I think it could be fun. Anyway, this is my Jacob Fatu, and I am going to set up two different straps for him. I'm going to set up a gem defense one to take advantage of this move set with the moment, and then I'm going to set up an offensive one. Metal bits allow me to change straps a little bit easier these days. And this is a move set that I find very entertaining, and I get bored super easy. So the fact that you can run a couple different move sets for Jacob appeals to me. So I'm going to set up two straps for him. I'm going to start with the defensive one and show you guys basically with these how I go about my thought process on it. I don't know if I'll keep doing these. It really depends on the feedback I get, but setting up the straps and the characters is one of the things I actually like really enjoy. So I have a 40% gem defense. I think that's my best. 60 would be ideal, but 40 is not bad. Yeah, 40. Doesn't matter which one. So let's set that up. It's easier to equip it for me than trying to set a strap up unequipped, so because I go back and forth a lot. So I'm going to waste some resources when I switch straps. But it is what it is. I don't know for sure how I'm going to play him yet. With the moment, I kind of think I may end up playing it this way. Anyway, let's unlock the strap fully, because that's step one. And then I'll have to see how I want to set him up trainer-wise. So that's done. Let's get some metals. I will use my... I don't have a lot of tier 5 armor metals percentage leveled up yet. It's definitely something, though, I can level up, because you want these to 15 for the max. Like this one, 27.5. This has blue move and red move damage. Move set. I don't really care about move damage, so the metal doesn't really matter to me beyond it being rank 15. Right? The percentage armor is the important aspect on this particular one. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one that's level 15 and call that good. It's got a little bit of health, some blue and red move damage, which has synergy that really doesn't matter, but we're going to go with that. For this one, I absolutely couldn't care less on the move damage on this. So what we're going to look for on all of this stuff, since it's an armor build, is armor percentage. That's what I'm going for first and foremost. And let's see if I have anything. I do. A universal one. This has 3.25 and it has health. That's cool. Ideally a tier 5 would be better because they would have a better stat. 2%, that could level up a couple times. 3.93 on that one. And this one is not very good at 2.9. So let's also unequip here. And let's go to other ones first. I'm just kind of checking. I may show you guys something I often do with metals when I'm going to use something. Don't have any of... This is kind of a really good one. It's got 2% gem defense. And 3.96. This is the one I want. That's for sure I'm going to use there. I'll probably take this one to 15 as well if I keep it. And what do we got here? 3.07. 1.6. I should see if I have any 5s. I don't with any... Very limp. This is my worst. Armor is not my best metal game for sure. So I can't afford to run a lot of these and still pick up the substat. think we're probably going to end up using this one, but let's undo the filter and check out my armors and see. Yeah, you can see even in general, it's few and far between. I could potentially, there's not even ones I could potentially level this one up and hope the last one went gem defense. There's not really a lot that I can even try to get better substats. So we're just going to go back to the filter and use that one that I had on China. This is probably one of my weaker metal games, I would say, is armor. For sure. So yeah, we're going to go with that. And let's see how much defense we picked up in substats. 3. And these are more than you would, kind of bigger than you would think. 3% on that one. We'll call that 4. They'll average out to 4. So 7% and 11% extra gem defense. Not amazing, but not terrible. Yeah, it basically gives us a 50% strap. Of course, we don't have armor 2, so right here, though, you can see before anything else, we're already over 100%. We're at 118% gem defense, and that's without any trainers, moment, or that stuff. So moment puts us like to 168, etc. So this is extremely low charge to run. We just need 4 red MP. So I am going to set this up with 23 random gems. Go with Stinger. Honky Tonk Man. And when I get solo, I would put in this spot for more countdowns because his countdown gems do a lot of damage when they go off. So I would definitely go more countdown gems here. So I think there's a 1 countdown coach we can use, which I will use if I find them here. I believe it's Cena. Yeah. And then we are making red gems. So secondary color percentage is likely going to be better than flat. Even here, but for sure when it's maxed out. Let's find Stacy for flat. And when he's maxed out, I'll do more testing with trainers and stuff. Right now, it's just get a basic idea. So 60. Yeah. What's his face is better. 30% is better. Right now, it's just get a basic idea, and then I'll fine tune. Like this would go to solo, and when I get solo, I might even keep Cena, just depending, right? So, plate options for this one are really interesting. So you could put, I believe it's Hard Times, or not Hard Times. Jade Plate does red gems, but Z Plate gives more gem defense. So I think I like the Z Plate in this scenario, to be honest, because we're going to put our countdown gems out and we're going to reduce gem damage for 2 turns. So I'm going with the Z Plate. And then this one, you probably can already guess where I would be going with this one. For me, it's okay if you don't have it. It's more of a caution, nicety, bonus, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to steal Wes's because Wes is going into retirement. And his offensive strap is the one that I'm going to steal for Jacob on offense. So we'll steal Wes's. And that should be the setup that I run with this. Of course, again, if you don't have Judgment Day plate, it's really not a big deal. You could do one of these ultimates. When you break 4 red gems, decrease your opponent's gem damage by 80% for 1 turn. You could easily do one of those, which would be really fun. If you wanted to get a few more gems, which I think would just slow you down, honestly, I'd probably just go this one if I didn't have a Judgment Day plate, just to be extra annoying, right? Um, so yeah. And then when you factor in the moment, mine's not leveled yet. It's going to get leveled more. We should be able to hopefully max it by the end of this MLC. We'll see. Um, gem defense receive 50% less. But right now, it's 30% less. So it's not terrible already. Okay. As far as what this one looks like, we're actually going to go against Zombie Sammy because he has Santa Hogan equipped. And I mean, I did this in my preview, but this is your real target. You're going to find people that have a lot more better stuff in feud often, right? This is not the best case because you can see he doesn't have like Fury 2s stacked. So it's not your best case scenario against like Fury 2s with Santa. Fury 2s are going to be very hard to keep down, I would imagine, with just one cycle of this. But I like the simplicity of this. Plus, you get the buff against showboats, so it's extra fun against showboats as well. But it's just a nice kind of change of pace to have a defensive card. And this is definitely his defensive setup for me. Of course, that reduces, and you can see here, he's down to actually 0. Works for me. I generally don't like leaving damage on the table because it means less points. That doesn't touch the board, is super fast, and it's really entertaining for me. Like I said, I doubt you're going to need the Judgment Day plate. Just throw the ultimate on if you don't have one, is how I would set that up. So that is the gem defense build setup. And like I said, I would swap solo here over the red gem damage and keep Cena because your countdowns actually do 411k a piece. So why not? That's probably what I would do, I think. Pretty sure. Or if you want to be like extra douchey, like MP down guys instead, you could just as easily run MP reduction guys. 2 universals would be super, super douchey, right? So really whatever you want to do. With that, it's super fun and effective. Okay. I have my personal likes, and so these will be my 2 favorite movesets. To be clear, Jacob can run a ton of other stuff. Now, Wes, we are going to pirate his 100% strap, I think. Let me make sure I don't have if I have 100% that's not unlocked, I'll just unlock another one. And Wes can keep that because he's required a lot, actually. And I use him a lot for like NXT requirements. But I don't think I have another 100. Yeah, I don't. So, Wes, say goodbye. Yeah, 60 is my next best. So 100% strap when it comes to acrobats. So this is, again, not the most efficient use, but when I'm setting it up, this is the way I like to do it. So I'm going to have this one defensive strap set up for when I want to play defense and I get bored. And now I'm going to have this offensive strap set up. Primary plate, I don't think I care about for the moveset I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Pyro build. I also don't think I know I'm not going to bother with a Piper plate. I do have a Steiner plate. It's Bubba's glasses, so I call it the Steiner plate. That I'll put on to increase its purple gem damage when I hit these 2 moves, so I will use that. Now, we already have Unlock Strap, and we already have a lot of metals on here. We have multiply gems into purple. Purple's high demand for me. Julius uses purple. Great Muda's going to use purple. And now we have Jacob using purple. So my metal game probably won't be as good on Jacob, considering that he has the moment and stuff. And yeah, he should hit super hard this way. I'm not really as concerned with his metal game. So I will give, in descending order, Muda, Julius, and then Jacob. the purple gem damage. So he might not have quite as good a picks, but let's find out and see what my options are. Percentage apply. We're going to go primary first, and Fury 2s. Neither of these are percentage, so they're out the window. They need to be here. Honestly, I should sell these. If they ever make flat useful, though, I'll have some. I hoard everything. So what do we got in use with purple percentage? So Macho doesn't need this. And for sure, Austin doesn't need this one. None of this is helping Austin, so I'll probably take it from Austin. Macho sometimes uses purple, but Austin is maxed at 15. Actually, I'll just take Macho's. It's all the same. Because I need a level 1 anyway. And you can see how frustrating leveling moves can be. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes you have to hit a bunch. So let's find out. And I'm fine with taking stuff from Macho because he's done now. With me getting Jacob and Muda, I won't use Macho except when there's Hall of Fame requirements. Sort of thing. He'll be shelved for me. Similar to Wes, my 2 best acrobats are now on the shelf except when they're requirements. They're no longer my 2 best acrobats, so... But yeah, when you try and do this, it can get really frustrating. It can go really quick, and you can use not very many metal bits, and then it can take millions. Let's just see what happens. If it takes... There we go. If it takes too long, I'll just call it good, and you guys can... Oh, wow. See, back to back. That was awesome. Now let's see if we get lucky on this one, and it goes pretty quick. The first one took a little bit, and then we went back to back really quick, and that saved us a bunch of medals. But you can chew through potentially. I've taken like 35, 40 tries on this last one before, and I should have just quit. But I'm always stubborn, and I just keep trying because I want to get it done. I try not to move metals around very much anymore, so I am trying to level things up instead of move them now. As much as possible. And characters I know I'm going to use a lot, I try not to take their stuff, right? So, like, that's why I tried not to take it off of Austin. His is already maxed. It's a waste of some stuff because I'm using him a lot, all the time still at Powerhouse. Him and Cody are my top 2. And I don't really want to take it off of Julius if I can help it. There we go. That wasn't bad. Okay. So there's that. Now this one I would like to keep. Definitely would like to keep the blue move because his blue move damage isn't terrible. It's 1.4 million, so 200% is an extra 3 million damage. Is how you could look at that. But he's gonna have big old purple multiply gems, so I might not care. If there's a big enough purple substat that isn't in use by one of my top guys. So that's how I'm feeling about that one. Oops, Fury 2 is what we want. And here, nope. 6%, that I don't care enough about in this case. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this one and tap out on this one and not have the purple substat on this one. I think we're fine there. This one has blue move damage as well, which isn't terrible. But we have purple gem damage here, and no one is using it. And those 2 are there, and Charlotte's going to keep this one because of the green. That's a crazy green substat. It's a really good metal. So we're going to just take this one, yoink this one. And it has added bonus of gem defense. Percentage, which is much better. And then finally, this one has purple gem damage already. So let's see if we have 6%, anything better. 6%. Those are staying there. 9%. This is definitely better, and Foley doesn't need it. 7, 6. Yeah, Foley, thank you. And its percentage. That's an upgrade all around. And honestly, Foley could use this one better anyway because it's got red gem damage. So there we go. So that's kind of the setup there. Z plate, obviously, I could take off. I don't need to right now. But it's going to do nothing for him with this moveset, so Z plate won't stay. In fact, I won't put, usually, unless it's a like makes a difference, I won't equip a plate. I'll just wait without it. And Bubba's glasses. Whenever you activate a purple move, increase your purple gem by 50%. I'll go ahead and use that ultimate. And this one, like, there's nothing you could use if you cared, but it would cost time, and I don't think it's necessary. Because you're choosing blue gems here. Not this one, that's red. I don't think there's a gem chucker one, and it's just going to slow you down. So I would leave the primary open for now, I think. I don't think there's anything. There's definitely nothing I have that's worth it to me. Then the gem chuckers slow you down. So I am going to go ahead and remove this now because I think I'll forget before skill plate reset. Last time I had like 50 currency left at the end, so I've been trying to remove more this time. So yeah, I think that's going to be a strap. We got decent purple substats with the glasses. We got 140-40. Looks pretty good. Moveset, these are 6 MP, nice low charge. So you can obviously, did I save this one? I did. There's during 99 MP, you're just going to go all these, purple people, like that. Post 99 MP, you can use Sherry and Santa, or you can use Gunther and no Santa. So I'm curious what it will do with an optimal setup. Also, I'm really interested if you guys, what you guys think of these videos so far. I don't know if I'll keep doing them, but I think people might like them. So I'm very interested in feedback, different things you'd like to see. Am I talking too much? Should I not bother leveling the metals up? It does give me time to talk about it. It shows you guys what leveling metals looks like. Showing my resources so you guys can see why I'm okay doing what I'm doing. If maybe I wasn't or was going to hesitate, it would show why. That sort of stuff. And for this one, we're going to go with so depending really on how my feud sets up with like trainers, I might use Sherry, I might not. I might just go so I have like NOD rock, drop Santa, get one on the multiply, and then use like Mem here sort of thing. It's all very different on what I may or may not do. And we're gonna get a boost from the moment too, which is not max still, of 30% purple gems and multiply gems strength 2. Need more shards. A Piper plate would be the same as using the Bubba's glasses that we're using, by the way. Both are going to add 100% to the purple gem damage. This is exciting. I never played him with the moment, actually. So, and my moment isn't maxed, obviously. But this is exciting. I'm not interested in doing multiple clicks with the moment, right? That's 30 million. Then you could do this again, and I could proc the stuff again. That just takes more time, so I'm not interested in that. I just care about, you know, efficiency. Oh, yeah, that dog will hunt. Okay. So, the move defense is really fun. For sure. And this is without his gear. I don't have his gear. Maybe I'll get it. I doubt it, but maybe I'll get it. It seems unnecessary. This is the move defense is really, or the gem defense is really fun, but I mean, like, this is just kind of, you gotta click in place a couple times, but I don't care, because this is fun. Okay, that was only 6 million. Let's see with all the multiplies left what we get out of this. 70, that's kind of perfect. That works for me. All right, I like it. And the moment's not maxed. So yeah, that's the Builder series. Jacob, the 2 different straps. I know I'll run them both ways because I get bored super easy. Um, Probably like Showdown, the Judgment Day plate build, because you're just throwing the countdowns out every turn. You better beat him turn 1, but with his armor, good luck. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want me to keep doing these as I set my guys up as I get them, let me know. I feel like even if you don't have the characters now, this could be useful when you do get them. Whether it's like a month from now, 6 months from now, it'll give you an idea of maybe how to set them up. So even if you don't have them now, maybe you'll find it useful. Maybe this is too nerdy for a lot of people and it's more niche. But I kind of like talking about it as I'm doing it. Setting them up is one of the things I definitely like doing. And there's a ton of options I could use. Like I said, his levels aren't maxed yet, his star's not filled, and like I haven't locked in any of the trainers that I'm using necessarily. If you guys want to keep seeing this series, let me know. And yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there. Yeah, Jacob's a pro. I love my new acrobats. Yeah, buddy.